45, there are so many qualified people out there in the middle of this pandemic, perhaps downsized from their jobs, positions eliminated, and they're wondering what jobs are now available. How are my skills transferable? And how do I cut through all the noise when so many people are applying for jobs? Michael Goldberg is the CEO and founder of Hiring Transformed. He's joining us live this morning from Dallas with his virtual loft space working background.
You weren't supposed to tell him that.
I'm sorry. Take that back. He's in his beautiful loft working space today. Michael, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Ron.
So I set that up with literally it's kind of a flow of jobs in a numbers game. X number of people now who have been downsized or feeling like it's time for a change because their job has changed because of the pandemic. What's available out there? Because conventional thinking would be if they've been downsized, no one else is hiring either.
You know, it's interesting. Actually, there are plenty of people hiring. Even after the new year started, we're starting to see this position flow. But I was looking, doing some research for this yesterday, and on LinkedIn, there was really a list of positions that are available right now that are in high demand. So while people think that, well, companies aren't doing much hiring, they actually are. It's just taking a bit. And so if you'd like, I'm happy to kind of go through some of those types of positions.
Yeah, I think that's important. And you also mentioned LinkedIn, and we'll circle back to that because that's a component that represents how the job search has changed by being online and having the right LinkedIn page. But yes, run down for us what you're seeing in terms of which sectors of the economy are growing and looking for positions.
Well, first and foremost, healthcare, right? So nurses, patient care techs, even hospital admin to manage the intake of patients that come in. Anything related to e-commerce or distribution, so supply chain and logistic type positions, whether it be the hourly workers, working the floors or doing mass production, whether it's PPE equipment, or just what they normally manufacture. Construction is in a huge need. You've got civil engineers that are needed as we see buildings going up and around Dallas-Fort Worth still, even though the economy is where it is, right? Then when you look at business development and sales, there's a ton of, they're looking for qualified sales people, whether it be inside sales, outside sales, like account executives, account managers. And then of course, the biggest one right now is diversity, given everything that happened last year and is pouring into 2021. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion managers, chief diversity officers. But then let's look at technology, which is still a huge need. There are quite a few opportunities out there in the areas of full stack engineers, front end developers, AI or artificial intelligence specialists, data scientists.
So Michael, let me ask you this. If you're in a field, let's say, for example, where you're looking at the job description and you're saying to yourself, I don't have that specific experience in that way, but I know I can do that job. How do you take what you've done and craft your resume or a message to the hiring officer for that job to say, consider me for this?
So the tough part, and I will say that recruiters and hiring managers are being a little more particular in the in the selection space. So if you don't have the experience, and I can give you a specific example. I have a friend of mine who lives in Austin. She wanted to get into cybersecurity. Her background's in education and teaching. She went out and really learned the space, started networking with cybersecurity professionals to really understand what it took to get skilled up in that job. And then you create, because it doesn't show up on your resume, you need to have pre-conversations with managers, with industry, in this case, cybersecurity experts or technology experts who can help provide you information. The goal is not to go and ask them for a job. The goal is to get more information to understand what you need so that you can go get that job.
So you get
that makes sense.
You get that informational interview. You begin to connect the dots, so then you can circle back with that and present yourself as a viable candidate. There may be a learning curve, but on the back end, you may turn out to be a great employee for that job. Yes, we don't have a lot of time, so I want to just say we'll circle back at another point, I think, and talk about some specifics related to being online in the right way with LinkedIn. And you encourage people. It may cost a little money. Get some one-on-one coaching with someone like yourself who can really take you through some of these steps. And I bet in that people find some hope and optimism when they're feeling otherwise at a dead end. So Michael, thank you for joining us. Michael Goldberg, CEO and founder of Hiring Transformed. I think what he was saying there basically is where there's a will, there's a way. If you have a desire to do something, there's a way to figure out how you can present yourself and well represent yourself to do the job. HiringTransform.com, there's more information there. Also on Twitter, and you can get 10% off for CW33 viewers if you work with Hiring Transformed. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Michael.